was the topic assigned to Group 2, Results Early Education and Results Higher Education. But first we will discuss this Results Early Education. Early Education in Calamba and Binyan. Rizal's first teacher was his mother who taught him about alphabet, moral values and prayer. His mother considered his greatest teacher. Aside by Teodora Alonso, meron din siyang naging ibang teacher na sina Uncle Jose Alberto na nagturo sa kanya ng about sketching, sculpture, and painting. Gregorio, he taught Rizal for This was the topic assigned to Group 2, Rizal's Early Education and Rizal's Higher Education. But first we will discuss this Rizal's Early Education. Early education in Calamba and Binyan. Rizal's first teacher was his mother, who taught him about prayer, alphabet, and moral values. His mother was considered his greatest teacher. Aside kay Teodora Alonso, meron din siyang naging ibang teacher na sina Jose Alberto na nagturo sa kanya ng about sa sketching, sculpture, and painting. Gregorio taught Rizal about reading. Manuel taught Rizal about naman sa martial arts. Meron din siyang naging private tutors na sina Maestro Celestino, Maestro Lucas, and Leon Monroy. But after 5 years, namatay si Leon Monroy kaya at the age of 8, he was sent to Justiniano Aquino Cruz School in Binyan noong year 1869. On the first day of class with Maestro Cruz, he was asked by the teacher about sa Spanish, and immediately his classmates laughed, especially Pedro. Experience brawls in this school with Pedro wrestling. While he is studying in Binyan, he encountered bullying and fights. Despite fights, he also excelled. He wrote a Spanish play and even performed in it, showing his literary and artistic talent early on. So, this is the Spanish play he wrote. Rizal mentioned that Maestro Cruz knew by heart the grammars by Nibreja and Gainza. Rizal surpassed his classmates in Spanish, Latin, and other subjects because he was very disciplined, eager to learn, and guided by excellent teachers. His intelligence and hard work made him stand out, which is why he often ranked on the top of this class. While Rizal is studying, he received letter from Saturnina, or his older sister. After receiving this letter, he returned home accompanied by Arturo Camps. And these are the events in the year 1872. First is execution of Gomburza and his mother imprisonment. Execution of Gomburza. The Cavite Mutiny was a small uprising of workers and soldiers in the Cavite arsenal, but the Spanish authorities exaggerated it and blamed the three Filipino secular priests Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, o yung tinatawag na Gumbursa. They were unjustly accused of leading the mutiny and were later executed, which deeply inspired Rizal and other Filipinos to fight for reforms. Etong si Father Mariano Gomez was 85 years old and a Filipino priest of Chinese descent known for his strong defense of Filipino clergy rights. Ito namang si Father Jose Burgos was 35 years old, a young, intelligent priest, doctor of theology, advocate of secularization. Tapos si Jacinto Zamora was 37 years old, a priest accused because of misunderstood letter about a mutiny which was actually about a card game. They were wrongly accused of leading a rebellion. So parang pinagbintangan lang sila. Ito is itong number 1 is regular priest or Spanish friars belonging to religious orders. Example is yung mga Augustinians, Franciscans, and Dominicans. Itong number 2 naman is secular priest. Mostly ito yung mga Pilipino na not members of any religious orders. Itong death of Gumbursa or execution of Gumbursa. Sa kabila ng pagmamakaawa ni Padre Pedro Palaez sa mga Espanyol na wala silang kasalanan or inosente sila, pero pinatay pa rin sila noong February 17, 1872. At lahat ng ito ay nawitnessan ni Pasiano, yung Rizal's brother, kaya siya ang nagkwento kay Rizal. His mother imprisonment. Teodora Alonso was unjustly accused and jailed in Santa Cruz, Laguna because on a malicious charge that she and her brother tried to poison the latter's perfidious wife. But Teodora Alonso, defended by lawyers Fray Francisco de Marcaida and Manuel Marsan, so she was acquitted after 2.5 years in prison. Rizal described his mother's imprisonment as a painful injustice because she was falsely accused, cruelly treated, and jailed for over 2 years and despite her innocence. This experience deeply hurt him and opened his eyes to the abuses of Spanish authorities. In the year 1880s, Theodora was imprisoned again, accused of not using her married surname Realonda de Rizal and instead calling herself simply Theodora Alonso. So, in the year 1880s, nakulong daw si Theodora Alonso dahil hindi niya ginagamit yung married surname niya na Realonda de Rizal, instead calling herself simply Teodora Alonso. This baseless charge reflects the constant harassment of Rizal's family by colonial authorities. Ito yung harsh treatment of Teodora Alonso. During arrest, she was forced to walk a long distance. So, ito, basahin nyo na lang itong 50 kilometers or 16 kilometers. Understandable naman ito. This showed the cruelty of Spanish authorities toward even respected Filipino families. This was the last slide. Hindi natin mamahalin ang bansang hindi natin kilala. Mahirap paglingkuran ang bansang hindi natin mahal. Bago natin mahalin at paglingkuran ang ating bayan, siguraduhin muna nating kilala natin. Siyempre, pag hindi natin kilala ang isang bansa o bayan is hindi naman natin ito mamahalin, lalong-lalo na pag hindi natin alam yung mga yung kultura at especially yung mga batas nila. Rizal's higher education. Ang madidiscuss naman natin dito is kung saan nag-aral si Rizal nung first year to fourth year. Scholastic triumphs at the Ateneo Municipal de Manila. Rizal took entrance examination in Colegio de San Juan de Letran, but his father decided to study him in Ateneo Municipal de Manila in the year 1872. So, after mag-decide yung father ni Rizal na sa Ateneo siya mag-aral, Rizal went to Ateneo but he was rejected by Father Marcin Ferrando because of being late in registration and his small size. But finally, Rizal enrolled through Father Manuel Ceres Burgos. So after niya maka-enroll is he started to use the surname Rizal. Yung Rizal yung ginamit niya para to avoid suspicion on the Mercado name linked to Gumbursa. Rizal first lived in Intramuros but later moved to Calle Caraballo in Santa Cruz. Rizal enrolled at course Bachelor of Arts in Ateneo. Nung time na yun, ang Jesuit students was divided into two groups. Romans or ito yung mga estudyante ang nagbo-boarding and Carthaginians or kabaliktaran ng mga Romans or non-boarders. So, ranking of two Atenean empire. First is the emperor or ito yung mga estudyanteng magagaling or the best students. At isa na dun si Rizal. Pangalawa is tribune. Ito yung parang assistant ng emperor or usually the second best student or someone close in ranking. Third is decurion or like a commander of the group. Supervise a smaller number of students under him. They symbolize responsibility and leadership in the class. Fourth is the centurion or a middle rank and named after Roman military officers. Represented a student who had above average performance. Yung last is standard bearer or the lowest rank of the Atenean empires. Usually, ito yung mga new student or those with the lowest standing in grades. Rizal's first year in Ateneo ng year 1872 to 1873. Rizal met his first professor, Father Jose Beck, and Rizal described him as severe-looking but inspiring. Rizal learned from Jose Villaclara Agustin Saiz about drawing, painting, and also Romualdo de Jesus about naman sa sculpture. So ito yung mga nagturo kay Rizal nung first year niya. Nung ka-first year ni Rizal, he became the brightest student or pupil in the whole class. And he was also awarded with prize. At sa kagustuhan niyang ma-improve ang kanyang Spanish skills, he took private lessons sa Colegio de Santa Isabel kapag noon break or recess at nagbabayad siya ng 3 pesos for those extra Spanish lessons. At year's end, his grades mark as sobresaliente or excellent, but placed second overall due to some remarks. Nung ka-second year naman ni Rizal, walang masyadong nangyari except Rizal regained leadership in class. So, na-regain niya yung leadership niya sa class. He began mastering 22 languages including Latin, German, French, Russian, and etc. Besides, in the summer vacation of 1874, his teenage interest in reading started. So, during summer vacation of 1874, he grew passionate about books. He interested reading books or novel Count of Monte Cristo, the history book Travel in Philippines of Dr. Fedor Chagor. Later, he also persuaded his father to buy him the Cesar Cantus Universal History. Yung si Fedor Chagor was his favorite author. And Fedor Chagor was a German scientist traveler who visited the Philippines in the year 1859 to 1860. Ito yun. Rizal was impressed in this book because, first, Chagor's keen observation of the defects of Spanish colonization. And second, his prophecy that someday Spain would lose the Philippines and that America would come succeed as colonizer. Ito yung mga author. Rizal visited his mother regularly during vacations. So, pag bakasyon ni na Rizal, palagi niyang binibisita yung mother niya. His mother shared her dream with Rizal and Rizal interpreted it as release from prison. After 3 months, the dream came true. She was freed and they went back in Calamba. So nakalaya si Teodora Alonso sa kulungan kaya bumalik sila sa Calamba. On his third year in Ateneo, 1874 to 1875, he only won 1 medal in Latin, but all his grades were in excellent. During his fourth year, he won 5, pero nung fourth year ni Rizal, he won 5 medals and received excellent grades. His last year, 1876 to 1877, was truly remarkable as he touted as the pride of the Jesuits. Rizal was called the pride of Jesus because during his last year at the Ateneo, he consistently earned the highest grades in all subjects, won medals, and showed excellence not only in academics but also in arts, literature, and character. His achievements made the Chisut teachers very proud, seeing him as one of the most outstanding students. Rizal graduated with highest honors or head of his class. In terms of extracurricular, Rizal became a member of Marian Congregation, Academy for Spanish Literature and Natural Sciences. Rizal created also sculptures. Yung first is Virgin Mary out of patikuling wood. Sacred Heart of Jesus, requested by Leonard or Fray Leonard. Makikita niyo naman sa picture kung ano yung nagawa ni Rizal na sculpture. So, Gregorio Saidi mentioned some anecdotes on Rizal's life as Athenian. While Rizal is studying, his two classmates, Manzano and Laseca, got into fight and threw books at each other. Rizal, who was busy studying, was accidentally hit in the face by one of the book, but instead of getting angry, he stayed calm and silent. His classmate brought him to the clinic, and after treatment, he went back to school as if nothing happened. So, dahil mabait si Rizal, hindi nagalit nung tinamaan siya ng book dahil sa pag-aaway ni na Manzano tas Laseca. Another remembered anecdote of Rizal was the time when he was helped Julio Melissa to recover his kite that was caught by the vines of Manila. This was happened during Rizal's stay on Manuel Borbo's house. So, ito yung mga poems na sinulat ni Rizal sa Ateneo. Mi primera inspiration or my first inspiration. So, ito. Rizal met his first love, Segunda Katigbak, a classmate of his ate, Ipia, but after few months decided to separate because she was already in fixed marriage with Manuel Cruz. So, namit ni Rizal yung first love niya na si Segunda Katigbak pero hindi sila nagtagal kasi Segunda Katigbak was already in fixed marriage with Manuel Luz. Rizal met Segunda, or his first love, during his visitation to his grandmother who lived in Troso, Manila, who also a guest on his grandmother's house. Rizal visited Segunda in La Concordia College para magpaalam kasi babalik na siya sa Calamba in the year 1877. So, next is the medical studies and unhappy days at the University of Santo Tomas.
So my report is about medical studies and unhappy days at the University of Santo Tomas. Rizal enrolled philosophy and letters in University Santo Tomas noong 1877 hanggang 1878. Ngunit nag-enroll din siya sa Ateneo with the course Perito Agrimensor, which is expert surveyor or land surveyor. But he decided to shift in medical course in the same school at University Santo Tomas as advised by Father Pablo Ramon. He passed his licensing exam in land surveying noong 1878 but granted his license noong 1881. Rizal paid court to a young woman in Calamba who called as Miss L or Concepcion Leiva. Siya ay anak ng kanyang landlady sa Manila, which is Vicente Ibarro Plaza. He suddenly stopped his wooing and the romance died. Rizal met two Leonors who became also his love affairs. Ang unang Leonor na namit ni Rizal ay si Leonor Valenzuela. Rizal, when he started to board in the house of Doña Concha Leiva in Intramuros, where he mentioned Leonor was from Pagsanjan, Laguna, lived also near there. Niligawan ni Rizal si Leonor through Invisible Ink noong 1878 and usually visited her during parties sponsored by Valenzuela family, but their love did not last because he still loved with Segunda. Ang pangalawang Leonor is Leonor Rivera. Si Leonor Rivera ay third cousin from Camiling. Tarlac, who became his true love during his third year in UST. They met because Rizal transferred to Casa Tomisina noong number 6 called Santo Tomas in Intramuros, which owned by his landlord, Uncle Antonio Rivera. Leonor Rivera was described by Rizal as a pretty girl with a tender as a budding flower with kindly, wistful eyes. Tinawag ni Rizal na Timis, but he left her in May 1882 to study abroad. Rivera convinced her family to marry Charles H. Keeping, a steam engineer in Dagupan noong June 1890. Si Rizal ay may kaibigan who is Jose M. Cecilio Chengoy na naging confident niya para ligawan ang mga dalawang babae, which is the two Leonors. Si Gregorio said when Rizal was a freshman medical student at UST, he experienced his first taste of Spanish brutality. One dark night in Calamba during the summer vacation noong 1878, siya ay naglalakad sa isang street. He dimly perceived the figure of a man while passing him. Ngunit hindi niya alam na ang taong naglalakad sa madilim ay but he did not salute nor say a courteous good evening. The vague figure turned out to the lieutenant of the Guardia Civil. With a snark, he turned upon Rizal, wiped out his sword, and brutally slashed the latter of the back. He also participated in the contest of Liceo Artístico Literario when he wrote the first Spanish poem written by Filipino, La Juventud Filipina, noong 1879. and won the said contest with the prize of silver pen, further shaped and decorated with a golden ribbon. On the following year, the same contest was held for Filipinos and Spaniards. He participated and won the literary contest with his entry El Consejo de los Dioses. Ngunit nakalimutan niya to get gold ring prize. He experienced several objections because he was an Indio. Nung summer vacation noong 1881, Rizal and his sisters Saturtina, Maria, and Trinidad went to a pilgrimage for Virgen Maria de los Dolores at Paquil, Laguna through El Casco. They stayed on the house of Mr. and Miss Manuel Regalado. Through those days in Paquil, Rizal was fascinated by the famous Turumba Festival. Rizal on his diaries mentioned that he was infatuated with a lady named Vicenta Ibardolaza at the Regalado family house. After several days, Rizal and his sisters went to Pagsanjan to see the famous Pagsanjan Falls. Rizal became a champion of Philippine student in University Santo Tomas as they experienced frequent fights against arrogant Spanish student. Noong 1880, Rizal founded a group of Filipino UST students called Campañerismo with his cousin Galicano Apacicable as his secretary. One time in a brawl happened in Escalta, Rizal wounded on the head. Then he was brought to his boarding house in Casa Tomayasina and his girlfriend Leonor Rivera washed and dressed his wound. Rizal decided to leave the university noong 1882 with his fourth year with a 19 finished subject of his medical courses because he could no longer endure the rampant bigotry, discrimination, and hostility of Dominican professors in the university. Paciano readily approved his studying in Spain as well as his sisters Saturnina and Lucia and his uncle Antonio Rivera.